Hi guys, welcome again. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. So in this video, we are going to talk about Congolese Tutsis and Hutus. So most Congolese people, they believe that there is no such thing as Congolese Tutsis and Hutus. So because of the language we speak in Congo, we are discriminated. They hate, I don't know why they hate Rwandans, but they just hate Rwandans. They hate Tutsis, they hate Hutus, they hate everybody. But it's simply because we speak Kinyarwanda language. So, or a dialect of Kinyarwanda. So most Congolese, they believe that there is no such thing as Congolese Tutsis and Hutus. But in this video, I'm going to provide 7 facts to prove that there is actually Congolese Hutus and Tutsis in Congo. The fact number 1 is there is 2 biggest active volcanoes in Congo, which is by the border with Rwanda, in the same area. So the volcanoes, one is Nyiramuragira, meaning one who look after cattle in the Kinyarwanda, and you know Tutsis, they have cows. So one, it means one who look after the cattle or the cows. So that Nyiramuragira. This volcano first eruption recorded was 1882. So at that time, it had a name in the Kinyarwanda. Till today, people who live in the area, they all speak Kinyarwanda. There's Tutsis and Hutus. Congolese. So they're always in that area, the area called the Ruchuru and Goma. So the whole area, long time ago, was part of Rwandan Kingdom. So Rwandan Kingdom is different from Rwanda today as a country. So that's their home, they're always there. The place is named in the Kinyarwanda, the city they live in is named in the Kinyarwanda. But all those Congolese people, they ignore all those facts. Another volcano is Nyiragongo, which is also in the Kinyarwanda, also named in the Kinyarwanda, of course. And in the first eruption recorded in the same 1882. So, people who live in the same area with those volcanoes, they all speak Kinyarwanda. Till today, they are Hutus and Tutsis. And the city they live in, they are all in the Kinyarwanda. They have territories like zone, like Ruchuru, which I'm going to talk later on. So, that's one evidence. Another evidence is the park. There is a national park called Virunga. The word Virunga is the word for volcano in the Kinyarwanda, because in the same area where there's a national park, there's also volcanoes. So the same area again, the same people who speak Kinyarwanda. So they have the biggest national park in Congo, which is also the oldest the first African national park ever created. It's Virunga Park. So this park is named in Kinyarwanda, Virunga, meaning volcanoes, because the same area by the forest, there's volcanoes. In the Kinyarwanda, volcano is called the Virunga. So, all those evidence, they say that there's no indigenous people in that area who are Hutus and Tutsis. They still say we have nothing to do with the Tutsis and Hutus, they don't belong to Congo, they go back. So all those evidence, I don't know. Anyone with a brain can just see clearly that those are native people to the area. And when Europeans divided Africa, they didn't care who was there. So they just divided. So the kingdoms of Africa were divided. So this area I'm describing was once a part of Rwanda. Ruchuru, Goma, all that area named in Kinyarwanda, they were part of Rwandan Kingdom. Not Rwanda as a republic, but Rwandan Kingdom. And those people, they belonged to the Kingdom of Rwanda. But after 1885, when they divided Africa, they became Congolese. So I'm done with the Virunga Park, that's number 2. Number 1 was the volcanoes. Now let's talk about number 3. First Miss Congo. So first, when Congo started doing the Miss Congo, the first woman who was chosen to be the Miss Congo number 1 was a Tutsi woman. I don't know if they even know this. So we have people who are denied being in the country, but they are on top of everything. So first Miss Congo was a Tutsi, and that was in the 80s. And she was the first African woman to participate globally for Miss Universe. And she became second Miss Universe, second in Florida. Her name was Morekatete. Till today, she lives in the Congo. So, those are the evidence also to show that there is Tutsi in Congo. Always, from back till today. You know, I know 1980s is not that far, but still we are involved. We are in Congo. We are visible and everywhere, and we are participating in everything. So, number 4, we have the vice president. So how can you be stranger in the country and then have a vice president? So we have the vice president I'm talking about is Azarias Ruberwa, Congolese Tutsi. So he was the vice president from 2004. I can't remember how long, but it was about maybe 4 years. So foreigners having a vice president in this country, I don't think that makes sense. So those people, they are only like extremists. They will deny all those facts that Tutsis and Hutus who live in Congo are Congolese by origin, not by immigrant who came later on. So, and those are facts number 4. Now number 5. So the Belgium Congo, because Congo used to be called the Belgium Congo because it was a territory of the Belgium. So for the Belgian Congo money on the 10 franc, the people on the pictures you can see, they are Banyamulenge, there's Tutsis. So 1841, our people, they are on the money, on Congolese money. So why would Belgian Congo put Rwandese people on Congolese money? Most of those tribes who claim to be Congolese, they don't even have all those evidence I'm telling you to prove that they are Congolese. So you look at them, their faces, just say yes, they are Congolese because they look Congolese. Because being Congolese to them is having a flat nose and a round face. If you look a little different, then you are not Congolese. So for us, we have all the evidence, more than any other ethnic group that can describe themselves like that. Yet they still call us foreigners. So, we're done with the money. Now, fact number 6. In Congo, we are very hardworking people. We are in army. We have more generals than any other nation, any other ethnic group. So the Banyamulenge, all the Congolese Tutsis and the Hutus, we have more generals in the Congo than any other ethnic group. And so all those, they are evidence to show that we are very, very Congolese from the past till today, everything in between. You can see the pattern is the same from the past, everything till today. We haven't gone anywhere. Nothing has changed. So they try to raise the voice of calling us names, foreigners, xenophobic people. But nothing has changed. We are still the same people from the past till today. We are still Congolese. We will always be Congolese. So also, like places like Beni, where there's people dying. So the Tutsis and Hutus, they are fighting in those areas. They are also dying to protect other Congolese ethnic group. So we are everywhere working so hard. If you see all those generals, it's not because it's invaders who come to the Congolese army and then they make all the decision. No, it's people working hard. They're being rewarded for their hard working. They work so hard. They're fighting in Beni, trying to fight the rebels who from Uganda since 1970s from Idi Amin. So they are still in Congo active till today, the IDF. So they are killing people, Congolese from other ethnic groups. They're not even from the Tutsis and Hutus, but our people, they are the first to go to those places. They are fighting those bad people, protecting all Congolese people without discriminating anyone. So we are one ethnic group. We are Congolese people. We all need to work together. We are the same people, and we have no choice but work together, because that's the only way for our country to be peaceful, our rich country. And number 7, which is the last one, is the names of the cities. City like Ruchuru is in Kinyarwanda. Masisi, Minembwe, Remera, Kibumba. I can go list on and on and on. The whole Eastern Congo, major cities, big cities, small cities, many places they are all named in the Kinyarwanda, a language spoken by the Tutsis and the Hutus. Therefore, saying that there's no Tutsi in Congo, there's no Hutu, it's just being ignorant. Those guys, they're always part of the Rwandan kingdom. We may call them Rwandans, but Rwandans by Rwandan kingdom, not as the small republic of Rwanda is today. So it's okay to call me Rwandan, as long as you are referring to the Rwandan kingdom of the past. Also, as long as you don't have intention of saying that I am not a Congolese. I can be a Rwandan by ethnic group, that's okay. Because Hutus, Tutsis, because in Rwanda, in Congo, there's also an ethnic group called Barundi. So Burundian people in Congo, they are also consider it as an ethnic group. It's called Burundians, but they are Congolese. In Uganda, there's an ethnic group called Banyarwanda or Rwandans, because there's a Rwandan population there. So Banyarwanda is like an ethnic group in Congo, in Uganda, and also there's a Burundi ethnic group in Congo. So we didn't choose to divide Africa. When they sat in Berlin dividing Africa, they didn't invite any Africans. So we should expect having one ethnic group in multiple countries. That's okay. So that's what I have. What do you think? Do you think Congolese people who say Tutsis and Hutus, they are not Congolese, they should go to Rwanda where they belong? Or do you think they're just being ignorant? They're ignoring the fact. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching.